بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والسلام على رسول الله الكريم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, my dear respected brothers, sisters. This is Uncle Samir. Listen, I'm telling you, inshallah ta'ala, this is information about the new Qur'anic reading workshop, which is going to be taking place March 6th, the weekend of March 6th in Annapolis, Maryland. Annapolis, Maryland is about 30 minutes from DC and about 30 minutes from Baltimore, both, okay? If you live anywhere within a 4-hour radius, okay? If you live anywhere within a 4-hour driving radius, you need to gather some brothers, some sisters, and prepare to come to this Quranic reading workshop. If you're one of those people who do not yet know how to read Quran in Arabic, the information that you need, the knowledge that you need is in the Quran. We need to know the Quran. We need to learn the language of Quran. Learning the language of the Quran is accelerated by learning to read. There are many programs out there, many different workshops and programs you can do online and places you can go in order to be able to understand the language of the Quran. The best thing is when you already know how to read. Most of them, that's the only prerequisite, is that you know how to read the Quran. I do a Quranic reading workshop and have been doing for the last 5 years this workshop. I've been teaching people how to read Quran, alhamdulillah, with tajweed and with good pronunciation for the last 40 years or so. But this Quranic reading workshop is done in 3 days. 2 hours on Friday night, 2.5 hours on Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. The companions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Tabi'een and the Tabi'een, they traveled hundreds of miles walking just to get one hadith, just to get one in. You can't drive 3 or 4 hours and spend one weekend. You've been messing around, some of you, for whatever reason, whatever circumstances. I know it's not always been easy, but you've been messing around for years, still messing around with the transliteration, still don't know how to read Quran in Arabic. There's no more excuses for it. My workshop take you from zero to being able to walk away reading the Quran anywhere in the book in 3 days. Really, it's 2.5 days. You need to gather the brothers and sisters in your area. Come with a group of you, 5, 10, 15 brothers. Come together. Inshallah, we will accommodate you. We'll put a way for you to stay in the masjid. The brothers will stay in the masjid. Sisters, you'll be able to stay in the house with my wife. Don't worry. We'll accommodate. Bring them. New Muslim, just took Shahada, be able to learn the Quran, learn how to read the Quran. Yes. There's other people who can teach you how to read. There's other programs for you to do this. Nobody's going to do it. Nobody is yet doing it in this short amount of time. From zero to reading Quran in 3 days, 2.5 days, come to this workshop. March 6th, Annapolis, Maryland. Allah knows how long I'm going to be here, how long I'm going to be alive. But this is the workshop that I do. Alhamdulillah, make it easy. I don't care if you're 15 years old or 150 years old. Be able to learn to read the Quran in 3 days. You get this message you see in this video, gather the people. You make the effort. Get the people together. Plan a car trip. Bring some new Muslims to Annapolis, Maryland for this weekend workshop. It'll be an experience they will not forget. They will grow, they will learn, they will experience. Not only will they get the Quran, those bonds will be created, those relationships will be established. They will be able, it will be an experience that they will never forget. Help those new Muslims catapult the rest of their growth. Help those brothers and sisters who are older, who've been struggling and still pussyfooting around, dibbing and dabbing, dealing with the transliteration, can't read the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let this Ramadan be your Ramadan. Change the trajectory of your growth in Islam. Start to learn to read the Quran, being able to recite. The Quran is a healing, not just in the message that it brings to you, but also in what it does by reciting the Quran, by being able to recite the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by hearing the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm telling you, inshallah, if you see this message, you're hearing this message, figure out who you know who don't know how to read. Get those brothers and sisters together and say, let's go. You might be the imam of the community. You might be a leader in the community. You might just be a young brother or sister in that community. Encourage others to come, get together, put your monies together, get in the car, plan to come. If you're within a 3 or 4 hour drive from Washington, D.C. or Baltimore, you should be planning to come or have some people come from your community, help some people come from your community to this Quranic reading workshop. Don't let this be another Ramadan that goes by that you cannot read the Quran. Email me for more information for all the details, newmuslimteacher@gmail.com. Email address just like that you cannot forget. You can't forget that email address if you want to. Same way I teach the people how to be able to read the Quran. newmuslimteacher@gmail. Easy. Can't forget it. And by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's grace and mercy, inshallah ta'ala, bi-idhnillah, you will also be able to learn to recite the Quran. Believe it or not, even some secrets, techniques to be able to read the Quran with tajweed. Subhanallah. Inshallah, you see this video, you hear this video, spread it, send it to others, encourage, and try to organize and arrange some people to come for that workshop. March 6, 2020, that weekend, be in Annapolis, Maryland for the Quranic reading workshop. Jazakumullah khairan. This is Uncle Samir. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.